Garcetti. I'm the mayor of Los Angeles, a pianist, a photographer, and a lover of the arts. So my first year in office, this incredibly beautiful, architecturally significant building and this amazing office were here. But one thing was missing, and that's this piano. A night piano that was my grandmother's and then mine. I moved it in here, and finally this office felt complete. I turn to this piano in between meetings, maybe when I have a little bit of desk time. Not often enough, but it helps exercise a different part of my brain, take me away from the day-to-day stresses of running the second biggest city in America, and inspiring me to get in touch with something that's more transcendent than the day-to-day work, but the more eternal work that we do here for this city and for this world. So this book here is the visitor's book of everybody who's been in this office. Heads of state, regular Angelenos who've come in here for my open office hours, everybody from Bill Clinton to the Chinese ambassador and to a homeless vet that I met with just a couple weeks ago. And it occurred to me that the power that I have in this office is when people come into this office, they expect to see something that inspires them. And I wanted to inspire them with the very best of LA. Furniture that was designed by the Eames couple, and I wanted them to see paintings like the ones behind me that come from our great institutions and have some of the early modernists that defined California modernism like Ed Ruscha and Ed Moses. But I also wanted them to see the architecture and the beauty of this place that I think Julius Shulman was able to capture better than any other artist in this city. Julius Shulman was a friend to my family. And he was one of those great Angelenos who understood politics, had seen the growth of neighborhoods like the San Fernando Valley, who got both the inside and outside City Hall piece, and I always loved talking to him about politics and art. So I went to the Getty and said, would you be willing to showcase this so that when an ambassador comes in here, so that when an everyday constituent comes in here, that they feel that same inspiration of what this city has built and become. In fact, there is the Wayfarer's Chapel is one of the last photographs we see. That's where my mother and father got married. So we each see a bit of ourselves in these pictures, a bit of our city and its beauty and potential, as well as the incredible talent of Julius. I trained classically, learned composition, and used to write musicals, but jazz has really been the great love of my piano playing career. And jazz is very much like politics. You've got to learn the fundamentals, you have to know how to play, but you have to play well with others and learn how to improvise. If you improvise and have no foundation for that, it's just going to sound like junk. But if you can improvise, dealing with the changing political climate and the players that come in and riff off of each other and do something beautiful, a successful song is a lot like a successful piece of legislation or an initiative in politics. So the two have a lot of overlap for me. Something I'm working on called Central Avenue.